Hey HU Crafty Club. So in this video we're going to do another decoupage project using the Mod Podge, but this time we're going to make a fabric bowl. The process is almost identical to the last video, except we are going to put some plastic wrap on our bowl. I am also going to add a rubber band to my bowl to help secure the plastic wrap from moving around. I do apologize for not being able to include plastic wrap. For the life of me, I could not figure out how to send you all a piece of plastic wrap that would be usable by the time you got it. So anyway, so what you see me doing here is I've added some plastic wrap and now I'm putting the rubber band on. And that serves two purposes. One, to help hold the plastic wrap, but also I'm making a small bowl, and so I only want it to go, I don't want it to go all the way to the top, so it's kind of helping give me a guideline. So just as in the last video, we're going to add the fabric to the base of our bowl, excuse me, and then we're going to use the patchwork model, if you will, to add some scraps in a nice fun pattern to our little bowl. We're going to be doing one layer, but if you wanted to make a much sturdier bowl, you could add 2 or 3 layers of fabric, and that will really add some sturdiness. Alright, so go ahead and if you need to refer back to the fabric cup video, go for it. But right now, go ahead and add your fabric and your strips to the cup, and we'll come back when we're done and show you how to finish your bowl. Alright, so it's a little out of frame, but I am almost finished my bowl. And so what I'm doing now is I'm going over the entire surface, as I did in the last video, with a coat of Mod Podge to seal it. After I do that, I am going to set it aside and let it actually dry for a couple hours, maybe even overnight. I want to get it as dry as possible before I can move on to the next step. Alright y'all, so my little bowl is dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to remove it. So I'm going to remove my rubber band first, and then I'm going to wiggle, if I can. I'm going to try to wiggle the white cup. I'm stretching this just a little bit, not too much because I don't want to rip it, but I'm just trying to maneuver it so that I can wiggle that cup out of there. Okay? Alright, so once you get the cup out, you can go ahead and literally peel the plastic wrap from the inside of the little bowl that you created. So just pull it away from the sides, and then you can pull it from the bottom. Now at this point, you might notice that your fabric bowl is still wet. And so if it's still a little wet from the Mod Podge, then you'll let it set aside to dry for a little bit longer. If it's not wet, then you can move on to the next step. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little fabric scissors, and I'm just going to trim along the edge here to try to clean it up. Try to get it somewhat even. After you do this, you're basically done, y'all. Super easy craft. Now you can add some embellishments if you wanted to add like ribbon on the top of it, or fold over a piece of fabric and run it along the edge so that it gives it a little more finished look, or you want to add some rhinestones. You can do all of those things using items from your craft stash or items that you've got in past Crafty Club boxes. Alright, so I hope you enjoy making these little dishes. I think they're cute, and I hope you do too. So, alright. Anyway, stay crafty, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.